Hey guys, it is Nathan here and welcome back to the best of 21 series between the Viper and John 23. This is going to be the penultimate game, game 20, and you know what, in fact, this could in fact be the final game of the series, because if John manages to win this, then this score will become 11-9, and this means that little Jordan will be able to take the series, and he will become, he will become the king of AOC. But we'll see what's going to happen right here, because this could be pretty hard for Jordan. This could be pretty damn hard indeed, because this is a very hard map to play, of course. This map is called Attackama. It's part of the Extreme Challenge map pack, and as you can see here, this is pretty extreme, you know. It is pretty darn extreme. You don't have a lot of wood out here, in everywhere anyway, to be honest. They're just pitiful patches of wood here and there, which is just not so great for a lumber camp. It's not great for gathering wood from. And well, in the middle you do have this lovely lovely oasis, tropical, lovely place with lots of wood and nice places to put your lumber camps on. But even so, this wood right here is still pretty sparse actually. It's not actually so great, and it will run up pretty soon actually, so it really will be pretty messy well, very soon in fact. And you know what, we might see a huge battle right here in the middle very soon, and I wouldn't be surprised if we do see some drushing. Of course, drushing going to be a real nice thing, especially when the lumber camps are going to be so far out on the front, and because that's really the only place you can actually try and get wood from. It's the only humane place. This is just nasty. Look at that. It's just not so great. I mean, a patch contains 5 trees, that's 500 wood. You spend 100 wood on a lumber camp, that's only 400 wood you get back. So that's very inefficient, and that's something which you really want to try and avoid. And yeah, it's just not so great. It's pretty ugly indeed. And yeah, I just can't say anything else. But well, it looks like Viper's going to try and lure some deer right here, which, you know what, that is a really nice thing for him to do. It does mean that he's going to be able to get that extra food in. It does mean that he's going to be able to get to the feed wage slightly faster actually. Of course, deer are a great source of food. They gather, villagers gather from deer a lot faster it seems, I think. And that's going to be great for him. And one thing as well for gathering deer is because you don't really want to be spending wood on farms. You don't want to do that. That's just a huge no-no in Attackama, because of course wood is just so sparse. It's pretty rare. It's a pretty rare resource. It's going to get harassed quite a lot in this game, and well, you really just don't want to be making farms because they cost 60 food each. Sorry, not food, 60 wood each, which is just so much. Especially when you don't have enough wood, so that's not really great. But of course, we have got Viper here playing today as the Goths right here, down to the sort of south of the map in lovely pink, hot pink right here. And we have got John 23 playing in the north as the Goths as well in grey. And well, yeah, this is a Goth war on Attackama, so it looks like we will expect to see some infantry. I think drushing is definitely going to be the way to go for this, especially when the map is so open, and especially when these villagers are so vulnerable and they're so out on the front. It's pretty crazy. So that's why it's called the Extreme Challenge, because, you know, it is extreme. It is definitely a challenge, even for both these guys. Of course, well, we're going to see what's going to happen, because, you know, I'm thinking this could be turning to be very messy in, very soon, probably in the next few minutes in game. But what's going to happen right now is that these guys trying to get to the feed wage as quick as possible. Now, yeah, Viper's going to be taking steer, which is obviously, as I said before, a really nice thing for him to do. Jordan, though, only sticking to the standard resources, only sticking to deer, boar and sheep, which is going to be okay for the time being, but obviously he needs to get some farms out once he gets to the feeder wage, otherwise he won't be able to get any villagers out, which is not the good thing, not the thing you want to do. But, oh, what's going on? Ah, my god, that was pretty nice for him. I just noticed that villager try and go back, but he didn't actually lure the spore, which is really nice for him. It did mean that he just delayed the spore lure quite a bit actually, and yeah, that's not great for him. Yeah, he thought that he actually lured the spore, but he just turned around and said when he just found that the ball wasn't actually following him. So yeah, that's not so great for him. I can't see. I don't know what to say. It's not great for him. It's not looking so great either, because Viper is going to be up to the feed wage in, well, just a bit in fact. He's got so much wood food in the bank. He's gathering from what? 5 deer, sorry, not, he's gathered from 5 deer maybe down here. He's gathering from 3 right now. He's got the boar right here. He's still got 1 sheep gathered, and he's going to get a lot of food in the bank very soon. And yeah, right now researching looms, so he will be up in just a second. We're at 22 population. Nice time, very lightning fast as well. And well, once loom is done, he's going to be up in just a second, right here, right now. The feed wage is being researched. Really nice stuff indeed. And well, Viper is going to be met by a very slow Jordan. It seems he's kind of struggling with the food account. And he's going to be up in just a second, it seems, but it's obviously going to be slower than the Viper, which is never a good thing. And well, in this map, we will expect to see a lot of towers coming up. Obviously, a tower here is going to be great. It just means that you will be able to actually just push your opponent off wood and just gain your wood for yourself, and that's going to be nice. And this is going to get pretty messy. We'll just see a huge smudge of pink and grey in the middle of the map. And well, barracks coming out for both these guys, and they will be going for the what they called, man-at-arms, I believe. Nurture to man-at-arms. That'll be pretty nice for the Goths. And yeah, this villager has kind of been stuck there for quite a long time, it seems. And Viper needs to try and get this villager out. He needs to get this villager. Yeah, there we go, finally. And well, Viper with a thingy out, with a barracks out, and yeah, he's going to be able to get those man-at-arms out right here, and John doing the same as well. So militia are going to be coming out, going to be upgrading to man-at-arms, possibly when they get to the field wage. That will be a very goth thing to do. And yeah, Viper going to be up in just a second, in just a few seconds, and John's going to be up in just behind him as well. So he's not so far behind. In fact, he has a nice time. Obviously, it's not the best time, but you know, it's going to be okay for the time being. But the Viper now going to be putting a load of villagers out in front. Yeah, watchtower up right here on the front, right next to this barracks. So that's a really nice place. In fact, it does mean that this barracks will be pretty much, well, it's going to be useless because any militia that come out will get taken down pretty quickly, and he's going to be able to also push Jordan off of this wood. And watchtower coming up, he should be able to pick off a villager maybe if he managed to actually get one. Well, this watchtower not going to come out anytime soon. Yeah, Jordan's going to have to try and put up one in defense right here, which obviously is going to be the natural thing to do. But then Viper's going to come in here and maybe just put up some more watchtowers. And obviously watchtowers are just going to be really potent in this match. And getting that map control is going to be oh so important. It does mean that you're going to get a lot of wood for yourself, and well, if your opponent doesn't have wood, they won't have enough resource for anything really, because wood is just so important in this game. And well, Viper's going to come out here, put a watchtower right here, right inside, oh well, not inside, but right here as well. And he's got what's that? He's got 7 villagers right here. 7 villagers. That's pretty darn nuts. And well, Viper's going to have to try and micro this one as well as he can, because at the moment he does not have any man-at-arms just yet. Well, Viper, or John does have man-at-arms at the moment, but then again he does have a whole lot of villagers. And there we go, the watchtower is coming up right here. He should be able to defend this very nicely because he just has so many villagers right here. But my God, look at this. Jordan's going to be putting his entire town to try and take down this army right here. It's pretty messy. It's pretty darn messy, that's all I can say. But it looks like Jordan is going to be able to push Viper back. In fact, I do see a lot of purple getting taken down, and yeah, it's very messy indeed. Both scouts have gone down, and well, all these militia are going, man-at-arms are going to go down as well. Yeah, Viper is going to have to GB. Jordan has just won that fight, but at what cost? It's pretty messy, and this watchtower is still here, and I might get taken down by his villagers, but it just means that Viper can actually just make another watchtower right here, and yeah, he could just be able to surround John 23, and that just could be very bad. It's going to be very bad for him. Viper's base pretty untouched right here. It's very nice. He's on 25 population, comparing that to the 23 of Jordan 23 and 23 of Jordan 23. And yeah, Viper looking pretty good. And Jordan does not have enough for a lumber camp, which is, you know, very worrying. Very worrying indeed. You know, when you don't have watchtower, when you don't have enough for a lumber camp, that's when things get pretty darn bad for you. I can't see anything else, but that's really bad. Jordan's Not to mention that these villagers will be pretty idle, and well, wood is going to be, yeah, such an important resource in this map. And with no wood, you just can't get anything out. You just can't get any buildings out. You can't get any archers out or skirmishers or anything like that, and you just can't get enough farms out either. But it looks like John will get enough for a lumber camp right now, and yeah, he's going to put up one right here, which is okay for the time being. And oh, sneaky devil right there, he's managed to actually put up a watchtower right here on Viper's wood, where Viper managing to spot that, and he's going to try and just go to another position, because looks like he does have total map control right here. It's looking very nice for him. And well, John's going to have to play this one very carefully in the next few moments, because you know, he doesn't want to let Viper win this one. If he does, then we will have to go into game 21, which will be pretty darn nuts if we manage to actually get to that stage. And well, what's going to happen next? Viper is going to come in here with some villagers, going to be gathering some deer. You know, why not? Obviously, deer's just great, and yeah, just taking John's deer because you know you can. And well, John does not have quite a lot at the moment. He's got archers in space, and sure, he does have these watchtowers, which are going to be nice. And he's putting up another one right here. And yes, okay, that's saying something though. It's saying that John is in a pretty bad position. In fact, he's forced to actually put watchtowers on his own lumber camp to try and defend against this. Defend against any archers that come out, which are coming out, and yeah, and it's pretty nasty for him. Yeah, Viper now on 34 population, John only on 28. It's looking pretty bad. There's another watchtower right here, which is going to be in range of this gold, and that just could be, this could be the end for John 23. Not to mention there are archers coming in here with no upgrades, but even so it doesn't matter because he is in right here, and he's going to be able to come in here and kill off so many villagers, or at least try and deny John lots of resource, which is basically the final blow to John 23 as he says GG to the Viper. And Viper taking that game, taking game 20, which means that we will go into game 21, which will be a pretty awesome game, I have to say. It'll be pretty darn cool. Stay tuned for that one, folks, because that will be a hell of a game. And, well, yeah, this will be pretty darn cool to see. Yeah, that's what I can say. But thank you very much for watching. This has been NKZStryker Nathan. I'll see you guys in a final game in game 21, which will be coming out very, very soon. So stay tuned, be sure to subscribe, and, of course, see you later.